Imagine waking up in 2026. The sun hasn't risen yet, but your bedroom lights gently brighten to mimic dawn, tuned to your sleep cycle without a single app or alarm. As you step out of bed, the floor warms under your feet. The coffee machine starts brewing just as you enter the kitchen. You never gave a command, waved your hand, or pressed a button. Your home just knows. This isn't science fiction. This is ambient intelligence, or AMI, at work in millions of homes across the United States. You don't notice the sensors because you don't have to. There are no glowing screens, no smart speakers waiting for your voice. Instead, the walls themselves are aware, quietly learning your routines, preferences, and needs. Your bathroom mirror automatically displays today's weather as you brush your teeth. The shower sets your favorite temperature by sensing your presence. Meanwhile, the system turns off the lights in empty rooms, saving energy all morning long. You simply move through your space, and the environment takes care of the rest. The magic is in its invisibility. There are no reminders of technology hovering around. Just comfort, safety, and seamless support, all without lifting a finger. Many people think a smart home and ambient intelligence are the same. They are not. A smart home is full of gadgets, apps, switches, and devices that you control. You might ask a smart speaker to turn off the lights or use your phone to lock the door. The technology is always visible and responds to your commands. Ambient intelligence goes one step further. Here, the environment understands your needs without you asking. The devices fade into the background. You don't talk to them, tap them, or even think about them. Your home, office, or hospital room just knows what you want and acts on it. This difference matters. In a smart home, you are always the operator. With ambient intelligence, you become the focus. The technology disappears, replaced by comfort and convenience that feels like magic. Your environment is always learning and adapting, but in a way that feels natural, not intrusive. People who experience AMI often say it feels like living in a home that cares. It's technology that gets out of the way, letting you live your life without distractions or extra steps. How does all this work without cameras or microphones? 3 key technologies make ambient intelligence possible: Wi-Fi sensing, radar, and Bluetooth Low Energy, or BLE networks. Wi-Fi sensing is like giving your home a sixth sense. It uses the tiny changes in Wi-Fi signals to detect movement, presence, and even gestures. No images are captured, just patterns of energy bouncing around the room. This keeps things private while making the home smart. Radar technology, now smaller than a coin, can sense breathing, heartbeats, and activity through walls or furniture. It doesn't see faces or record conversations. Instead, it tracks what matters. Is someone in the room? Are they safe? Is there a fall or an emergency? BL networks connect everything together, from your thermostat to your front door. These networks use very little energy. They help devices talk to each other and understand where you are. Together, these tools create a fabric of intelligence that wraps around you, always present, never obvious. These technologies offer a strong privacy advantage. Since they don't rely on cameras or always listening microphones, they keep your daily life much more private than older smart home tools. The United States leads the world in ambient intelligence, especially in 2026. According to the latest market data from the Ambient Intelligence Association, the US AMI market grew by 42% in the past year, reaching $18.3 billion. Adoption in healthcare and smart buildings is outpacing every other country. American hospitals are now filled with ambient sensors. Offices use AMI to save energy and keep workers comfortable. In the last year, 68% of new commercial buildings in the US included some form of ambient intelligence, double the rate in Europe or Asia. Global companies like Google and Apple develop AMI platforms, but US startups are making the biggest breakthroughs. They focus on making invisible technology safe and reliable for thousands of hospitals, offices, and homes. Why is the US leading? The answer is simple: investment, innovation, and a culture that welcomes new technology. American businesses are quick to adopt tools that improve productivity and well-being, setting the pace for the rest of the world. In hospitals, ambient intelligence is, really changing the way doctors and nurses work. The most popular tool is called the Ambient Scribe. Unlike traditional voice assistants, the Ambient Scribe listens to the entire room, using radar and Wi-Fi sensing to figure out who's speaking and what's happening. When a doctor enters the room, the scribe quietly records the conversation, updates patient charts, and flags any urgent issues, all without a keyboard or a screen. There's no need for voice commands or manual notes anymore. The technology actually learns each doctor's habits and adapts in real time. This makes healthcare way more efficient and honestly, a lot less stressful. Doctors get to spend more time with their patients and less time stuck doing paperwork. Patients feel heard and cared for, not just processed by a system. The Ambient Scribe is just one example, though. Hospitals also use ambient intelligence to track patient safety, detect falls, and monitor hand hygiene, all invisibly, protecting privacy while improving care. Ambient intelligence is also changing the places where we work and learn. Smart offices in 2026 do much more than just turn on lights or adjust the thermostat. They sense exactly how many people are in each room and adapt heating, cooling, and lighting instantly. If a meeting room empties, the lights and air conditioning switch off automatically, no reminders needed. In crowded spaces, ventilation adjusts to keep air fresh and healthy. This saves money and energy, but it also makes buildings more comfortable for everyone. These systems are designed to be human-centered. They learn from your daily patterns and adjust to your needs. If you like bright light in the morning and softer light in the afternoon, your office will remember. If the building senses stress or fatigue in the team, it might offer gentle lighting or calming sounds. In schools, ambient intelligence helps classrooms stay focused and healthy. It's the next step in creating buildings that work for people, not just for machines. With all these sensors, there is a big question. Is it really private? Ambient intelligence promises more privacy than cameras or microphones, but it still learns about your habits, routines, and movements. This creates a privacy paradox. Most Americans say they like the convenience of AMI. According to a 2026 Pew survey, 62% of US adults feel mostly comfortable with ambient sensing at home or work, but 38% still worry about how their data is used, especially when it comes to behavioral patterns. Invisible technology feels less intrusive, but it can also be harder to understand. People often don't know what is being recorded, how long it is stored, or who can access it. The data isn't about your face or voice, but about you. When you wake up, where you walk, how you live. This is the challenge for ambient intelligence, to offer safety and comfort without crossing the line into surveillance. In response to these concerns, both the US and the European Union have introduced new rules for ambient intelligence in 2026. The American Ambient Privacy Act requires companies to clearly explain what data they collect, how it is used, and how long it is stored. Users can demand their data be deleted at any time. In Europe, the new General Sensor Data Regulation, or GSDR, sets strict limits on behavioral tracking. Companies must get clear consent and cannot use sensor data for profiling or targeted ads without permission. Fines for violations can reach billions of dollars. But regulations are only part of the answer. There is always a risk that behavioral data could be misused by hackers, employers, or even governments. The worst-case scenario? Smart environments that watch too closely, making people feel judged or controlled. The future of ambient intelligence depends on trust. Companies must build systems that respect privacy and give users real control. Only then will people feel truly comfortable living with invisible technology. As ambient intelligence spreads, life in 2026 is easier, safer, and more comfortable for millions of people. Homes and offices quietly adapt to us, not the other way around. Technology is no longer a distraction. It is a silent partner, making life smoother and more human. Looking ahead, the potential is enormous. Imagine cities that sense and solve traffic in real time, or hospitals that prevent accidents before they happen. The invisible fabric of intelligence could help us live longer, work smarter, and feel more at home wherever we are. But this future depends on how much we trust these systems. We must decide how much of our daily lives we want to share, and with whom. Will we trade a bit of privacy for comfort and safety? Or will we demand full control, even if it means giving up some convenience? The world of 2026 is already here. Would you welcome these invisible helpers into your life, or would you draw the line? The choice and the future is up to you.